Hi there, guys, and welcome to WWE Fastlane 2021 predictions between myself and the other Dan. I am losing terribly. It's 166 points to 125. This has never happened going into WrestleMania, so this is new territory for me. How we distribute the points is explained to you on the screen now. Is there anything you want to add before we start, Dan?
No.
Right, okay. First match, we have Nakamura, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins by pin.
Seth Rollins by DQ.
Really? DQ? Okay.
I think Cesaro's going to turn up.
Okay, that's a fair shout. Yeah, we was just talking about Cesaro off stream. We don't know where he's gone. We don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like we said, Rollins versus Cesaro probably for Mania.
Yeah.
This would set it up.
Yeah, the only reason I see that is obviously we know that Cesaro got a beat down.
Yep.
We know there was supposed to be a storyline there. So if they are continuing it, it would make sense that Cesaro comes out to help his former tag team partner.
Yes, that would make sense.
Which obviously is the thing that's happening. So if they continue with the storyline, that's why I think he might turn up and he might pretty much beat down Seth and obviously call him a DQ.
Cool. All right, next fight we've got. We have Matt Riddle versus Mustafa Ali. Go on, you go first because I know what I've got.
Has to be Riddle, right?
Yep. Pinfall.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
way.
Do you want to move on, or is there anything you want to discuss?
No, it's a throwaway match, this one, mate.
Do you know what I don't understand? Is just why.
True.
Right, let's
The
move
build-up for it's been
go on.
terrible, if I'm honest. So.
Mate, I didn't even know this was a match until I just looked at the card.
Go on.
That's how much I just don't care. Moving on, we're gonna mix things up. We're gonna go Randy Orton versus Alexa Bliss. Who's your pick and how?
Um. I'm gonna say no contest.
Oh, that is a fair shout. Yep, I didn't even think of that one, but that's actually smart.
Yeah.
I'm going Randy Orton DQ. Simple reason. Bray comes out, something happens. Randy obviously gets the win.
Yeah. No, DQ is a fair shout, mate. If it happens.
I just don't see. Do you know what I'd like to see?
Go on.
Them have a match.
I mean, it can happen. There's no reason why it can't.
Randy is safe. Alexa
think
is safe.
An intergender match is needed at this stage of the company, but
Yeah.
I think it's too obvious that it's Alexa versus Randy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be very straightforward. There's obviously going to be some fun fly bullshittery going on. So.
You don't think Bray comes out dressed as Alexa, do you?
It could happen.
I mean, she'll have put on a lot of weight, but
it could happen. But what I'm visioning is with the lead up of Randy puking black blood and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think throughout the match he could still be doing it, and then something will happen, and then Fiend will show up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, do you know what? This is the match that I'm actually the most intrigued into. To what angle they're going to go for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've gone no contest. I've gone Randy Orton DQ. Next up, we have... I don't even know why this is happening. We've got Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre.
I'm actually quite hyped for this match, if I'm honest.
Do you know what? Yeah, I am hyped for the match, but... I just... Drew shouldn't be in this place, mate.
I disagree. I think he had a good run as a champion, and obviously they are still building him to maybe get a title back at Mania.
Yeah, I suppose
it's not an issue. They do need to keep building him, and I think giving him Sheamus is a good choice. They are good friends. They know each other in the ring, so that means there's less chance for injury.
It will be a very physical match as well. Which
every match they've had has been super physical. I don't know if you saw the image of Drew's back.
Yeah, it was honestly, mate. Not that it was a good image, but obviously it was a good image to show that this is not fake.
Yeah. But I think it's a good card. It'll be a good mid card, so I'm not bothered about this match.
We're both going Drew for the win, right? It's a no holds barred match, so it's just max points for Drew or Sheamus.
Yeah, no DQs and anything in it, so You see, I feel like Sheamus could do with a win at this point.
But then you're souring Drew going into Mania.
That's true.
That to me is something you can't do right now.
Okay, I'll go with Drew.
And next up we have Big E going in as the champ versus Apollo with this newly found accent that he's got.
I ain't going to do the accent because it might come across as racist, but
yeah, basically
don't want to be Nigerian.
Yeah, it's very, very strong African accent of some sort. Let's just put it that way. Do you know what? You can go first here because I'm on the edge with this one.
If Vince likes Apollo's accent and stuff, he will probably win tonight.
I'm going Apollo by pin.
That's a fair shout, mate. I'm happy for that. If you're happy for that, you know, if you want to claw some points back, if he wins,
It's not going to happen, mate. But sorry, we're going.
I'll give you
5,000 points.
I'll give you double points if a title switches.
Any title.
Yeah.
All right. Sound okay. Right. Okay. Next one we've got Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks. The other two, Shayna and Nia. We know who's winning this, right?
Tricky, mate. You know.
No, we know who's winning.
Could Sasha and Bianca go into Mania as tag team champions and go against each other?
Yes.
Is it time? They've hyped it a lot. They've had a couple of these matches already, haven't they?
The fact is, right, they've already had this match.
Yeah.
And the heels won last time.
True.
So what is the point in carrying it on?
Right, go on then, you can pick this one.
We're going Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. It's happening.
Yeah, I'm agreed.
And they're going to win by pinfall. I think. Yeah, they're going to win by pinfall.
Bianca's going to get the pinfall, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah.
She goes in stronger at Mania that way.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Are you going the same?
Yeah.
Oh, you are joking me. I picked that thinking you were going to pick...
But I did say double point. No, because it does make sense as to why they should win now.
There's no reason to rerun this match unless you're swapping the belt.
True. Considering how much Shayna and that getting beat down though recently.
Exactly.
It's like a little bit of a double bluff in it.
It is. I also think Reginald is going to turn his back on Nia.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be the cause, and Bianca will get the pin. Be a shitty roll up or some shit. Right, we're going for the main event. Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan. Is it Bryan's last Mania?
It hasn't been confirmed, but there's got to be a reason why he's getting a push.
He seems to be alluding to it.
Yeah.
And Bryan normally doesn't say things if he's not happy.
And to
with
be
things.
fair, he probably does want a send off at Mania.
He also referenced CM Punk as well, didn't he, in the build up?
Yeah, but they can nowadays, can't they?
Yeah, they can because he's working for him and
special.
whatnot. But I thought it was a very nice thing he did, especially when Heyman was there.
Alright, I'm going to throw it out then and say Bryan's winning the title. If you want to go with Reigns, which I am really thinking it's going to be Reigns, but I'm prepared to lose on this as well.
Do you know what? The more I think about this match, right, the more I want Bryan to win so bad.
Oh yeah, I think it makes sense. If it is his last one, he's going to be at Mania with a belt in front of a crowd to get the yes chant one more time.
Yep. I don't think WWE can pass up on having, even if it's not a full crowd.
Yeah.
To have the fans chanting yes, like that WrestleMania 30 moment will never be topped.
Yep.
And it's Edge, man. But in the back of my head, all I can hear is, you know, Reigns is winning, right? So
I think he will, and I'm not even bothered by that though, mate. I genuinely like this heel Roman, and I genuinely don't have a problem with him carrying it on at all.
Do you know what I would actually really like? And this is not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Bryan wins.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns attacks Jey Uso.
Uh-huh.
Jimmy comes out for the save.
Uh-huh.
Roman Reigns beats the living daylight out of both of them. And then all you hear is, if you smell what the Rock...
It'd be the last time to do it, mate.
Big Samoan comes out.
That's what they was planning though, wasn't they?
I mean, that doesn't need a belt. It's The Rock. Do you know what? That could main event Mania.
True.
And then you could sack... Not that I'd sack Edge off, but I'm saying have him the next one down. Like, everyone knows Taker's the main event at Mania. Until obviously it finished. I would honestly rather see Reigns versus The Rock. No belt involved because it doesn't need a belt.
Yeah.
Bryan and Edge for the pure wrestling fans.
I'm surprised Bobby Lashley ain't got a match.
Do you know what? I don't see The Rock attending. I just don't. Even if it's for like a promo, I just don't see him attending. But having Reigns,
Hulk Hogan's hosting it, isn't he? So.
Oh, great, Mr. Racist.
Not confirmed.
Not confirmed, but is confirmed by every video that is out there. But seriously though, Reigns is like full blown going for it, absolutely destroying both Usos, and then The Rock. I mean, it writes the story itself, man. It won't
The only
happen.
thing I can think of is that Jimmy is currently out of commission still.
Yeah.
And I feel like there could be him reaching out to The Rock.
Maybe. The only... Sorry,
Jimmy comes back and goes, I've got a family member of my own, blah, blah, blah.
Maybe.
And it's like, if you smell... Blah, blah, blah.
There is only one other scenario that I've thought of in my head.
Go on.
Right, so this involves Bobby facing Drew. And only Drew. Reigns turns his back on Heyman. And Lesnar comes out.
Right.
Don't need the belt. So, like, Bryan somehow beats Reigns.
Okay.
Reigns is not a happy camper.
Okay.
Spears Heyman, spears Jey, spears everyone.
Okay.
Lesnar comes out, but
Okay.
Reigns absolutely destroys Lesnar. Like, he's on like a warpath, and then obviously you book Reigns versus Lesnar again. But we've seen that about 18 times now in the last 4 Manias. So I don't know, mate. I'm
quite surprised that already though on the WrestleMania page on Wiki it's already got Bobby versus Drew listed.
Yeah, but we all know no one can. Certain people can edit that, but
True.
I don't know, mate. Do you know what? I will go with Reigns because it's Vince.
No,
Personally,
no worries. I'm happy either way, if I'm honest.
I've told you what I would book.
I genuinely don't mind it.
I think they've got one Mania chance to do Edge versus Bryan. They've got many Mania chances to have Reigns again. I feel like you can't pass up on this potential dream match that you could have. But I don't know, mate. I'll go Reigns.
Okay.
And do you know what? I'll go submission because that's what Reigns does now, doesn't he?
Not an issue with that, mate. That's a good shout.
So you're going Bryan pin? Or
No,
Bryan sub?
No, I'm going to do Bryan... tricky. He's been doing his running knee recently a lot.
He has, but Reigns has kept saying no one can tap me out.
But it's only Fastlane though.
I know, but is this when they go... It's the first pay-per-view on Peacock. That might mean a lot to Vince. Doesn't mean nothing to me. They could build it as this big thing. It's the last stop to Mania.
I think you're lulling me into a false sense of security, but I'll stick with it. So yeah, we'll do sub.
Bryan by sub.
Yep.
Do you know what, mate? If that happens, I will get off my seat and I will cheer. I really will. Is there anything else you need to add, or have we covered everything, mate?
No, that's everything from me, mate.
Right, enjoyed the pay-per-view. It does start 1 hour earlier today in the UK. It does start at 11, I believe, unless that is the pre-show. I can't honestly remember. All I know is Americans have put the clocks forward. We haven't yet. or put it back. Whichever way it goes, they've changed it before us.
Yeah.
So enjoy and stay safe, everyone. Have a good night.
Thanks, everyone.